kicking towards the Kop end. Fernando Forestieri working it back towards Barry Bannon as the hi-ho Sheffield Wednesdays ringing around from all sides of the ground. It's back with Kieran Westwood here, who's just knocked it out of his box along the floor, and he kicks it away. Left-footed up towards Fletcher, but the defender wins that one. It's a towering header there from Dunk. But Wednesday have got it back on the right-hand side here with Wallace. Wallace just plays it inside, and Forestieri got caught late there by Sidwell. He caught his leg. I don't think there was any malice necessarily. He was trying to win the ball, but certainly Forestieri felt it. Anyway, the action continues here with Brighton moving forward down the right-hand side. They've just come inside towards Norwood. Norwood towards Bruno. Bruno, the Spaniard, just plays a low cross. It bounces and hops into the grateful arms of Kieran Westwood here. And that's probably no surprise, because obviously Chris Hughton's got his team well drilled defensively. They haven't conceded, I don't think, in 4 games now, as the ball is just knocked away there by Tom Lees. But possession's back here with Brighton. And Knockaert will try and get the cross in. He still has the ball. He's a really tricky customer. He's pulled it back for a shot, and it's saved by the goalkeeper on the stretch. Westwood managing to hang on to it. Norwood with the strike right from the edge of the box. He's got a good strike on him as well as Oliver Norwood. Bill has it. He's looking for options and eventually elects to go short for Hunt, who plays a low cross in. A stooping header away by Brighton, only as far as Forestieri combines with Bannon and gets it back in a bit of space. Fernando Forestieri looks like he's had a new haircut. Comes out wide on the right-hand side for Wallace. First to tease the ball into the middle, looking for Fletcher, comes back towards Bannon, he'll hit it again!
Oh, superb!
Did get hold of it properly on the volley, and the goalkeeper's just watching that, wondering where it's going to end up, and it's gone over the top, but not by much.
Quality strike from Barry Bannon.
And yeah, it was getting a bit of abuse as well on Twitter. Ended up getting a move. Brighton have got the ball. Wednesday again guilty of giving away cheap possession. It comes out towards Jamie Murphy. It'll be crossed in by Bong. In towards Sidwell. Just inside the box he was. He's come back out towards this left flank. And now it's going to be steered in there by Jamie Murphy. And it's going to bend past the post. I mean, that could have gone straight in. Glenn Murray's just diving in at the back post, trying to get something to his heel. I think it flicks the outside of the frame.
Yeah,
and goes behind.
I think you're right.
Lewis Dunk. Has possession, he rolls it back inside there for Duffy. It's a little bit short. Forestieri just anticipating and trying to nick it off the toes of the central defender.
That's a great ball.
In behind the Wednesday back line, and this could be the opening goal. It is flicked over the top of Westwood's head, and it's Baldock. Just a nonchalant right-footed finish. A ball over the Wednesday back line, really, through the lines. And there was Baldock keeping his composure with a first-time flick. Carry on regardless. And they've thrown it short there towards Anthony Knockaert, back towards Bruno, but that's not a good cross. Just hits Barry Bannon, who controls it. Now Forestieri, but he's caught in possession, and it ricochets in towards
offside.
Forward. Well, Glenn Murray puts the ball into the back of the net, but
Westwood's going to come off. Westwood's going to come off.
The offside call works in our favour on that occasion. Now Glenn Louvens. Louvens forward for Kieran Lee. Lee knocks it out wide. And he manages to find Daniel Padil into Forestieri. Forestieri knocks it on. Adam Rich, what a turn! Adam Rich! Oh, the goalkeeper saves it. He spills it back towards Jack Hunt. It's blocked. Appeals handball against Bong. Not given. It's a corner.
Corner given.
When he's struck the ball, the man's going down to get a block on it. Could have hit him anywhere. Here is Hunt. The ball tossed back into the box. It's Forestieri!
Oh, my word!
He tries to get the power from within, and he just steers the header just slightly wide of the upright, with Stockdale diving to his right-hand side.
It's an excellent ball in from Hunt. Finds Forestieri's head, he's glanced it.
Towards Kieran Lee. Now here is Hunt into the feet of Hooper. Hooper moves it out wide. Wednesday continue the run with Kieran Lee, tries to screw the crossover. It was blocked off by Sidwell, but back at him. That Bong, in fact, was the same player, Kieran Lee. We need his energy to drive us on here. Hooper linking things up better at the moment for Wednesday when it goes into his feet. Here is Kieran Lee. Lee tries to feed it out wide towards the right-hand side. He's found Wallace, plays it into the middle, it's headed away. Back towards Bannon. Bannon for Forestieri. Thought about a shot, played it out wide instead towards Wallace. Back towards Jack Hunt. Into the middle, lifts it in. The goalkeeper, well, it hits the bar. It almost caught him out. comes off the stanchion, and I think David Stockdale got his glove to it. It's gone behind for a corner. I don't think that's what Jack Hunt had in mind when he crossed it in to go for goal. Still with the Scots. Wallace gets away from his man. He'll try and cross it right-footed into the middle. It's brushed off somebody's head. Comes back out on this far side towards Forestieri. Forestieri tries to bend it, takes deflection, looping in the air. Wednesday can't get their head to it. Here's Hooper, deflects off a defender. Well, they're just scrambling it away here at Brighton. They've got it as far as Barry Bannon. Bannon will try and hit this one, deflects again. It loops away, and it's now just skied up in the air, I think, there by the defender. It might have been Glenn Murray who was back there defending on that occasion, making a poor clearance. Fletcher's won it back. Forestieri moves it across. Again, Barry Bannon. We fancy a shot? No. He finds Forestieri. He'll shoot. Again, it hits the legs of a defender. Might come back out wide to be screwed back into the middle by Wallace. The header on the stretch. It was always a bit too high for Wednesday to expect to score there. Stephen Fletcher throwing himself at the ball at the end of that. Centre halves are up, Louvens and Lees. The ball is curled in towards the centre of the area. Off the line, it was Tom Lees. Somehow Brighton scramble it away from the goal line. It's turned back towards the area. It may well have been Norwood who got it away on the line. Probably expect to take this. Bong will eventually wind up the throw. Throws it short, he might get the ball back here. They've kept possession and they've done really well, actually, to be fair to them. And they get it back down towards Bong, crosses in. Well, that almost went through towards Glenn Murray in the middle of the area. It's come back again for Bong in the middle. That's it, wrapping it up. Close range finish from Knockout. Is that the knockout blow for Sheffield Wednesday? A few yards out. Dawson had no chance whatsoever. Again, in very sharp and quickly. Wednesday working away towards the right-hand side. It's with Jack Hunt. Hunt carries it out wide towards Wallace. Wallace finds Bannon. Bannon back towards Tom Lees. And here's Glenn Louvens. Barry Bannon looks to try and pop this one through. That's a better ball out wide towards Adam Reach. Can he get some sort of telling cross into the middle? Plays it back for Bannon. Bannon plays it into the area again. That was a useful looking ball. Half cleared away towards the right hand side. It's come to Jack Hunt, who puts it back for Wallace. Wallace will have a go, and the goalkeeper pulls out a worldie. It's going towards the left hand side, and somehow he managed to claw it away. He gets away from Norwood and knocks it on now. Forestieri, who in turn leaves Reach to cross in towards Hooper. Hooper pulls it across now. Wallace, he'll strike it in again. There's another block. How many times have we seen that from Brighton, getting bodies in front of the ball? It's now with Tom Lees. Lees out wide. Right hand side, Jack Hunt's cross goes into Hooper. Flicked on, Adam Reach! Oh, how did he not score from there? The goalkeeper makes himself big. He just needs to blast that into the roof of the net.
I mean, a great touch on from Hooper.
Area looks to thread that one on towards Gary Hooper, who passes it away. Jack Hunt needs to get the cross in first time. He's done that. Fletcher, will he win that? No, but it might come for Kieran Lee. Heads it back towards Fletcher over the head. It's loose towards Hooper, and it goes into the roof of the net. And Wednesday do get a consolation. A few players having a go. I think Forestieri did at one point as well.
There's 1 minute left.
The ball loops into the roof of the net. Wednesday have got a goal back. 1 minute left, says John. Back here with Stockdale.
There we go.
There isn't a minute. It is all over.